Hey there, welcome back to Clicks and Views, your one-stop destination for the best of Reddit's Am I the A-hole drama, random facts you never knew you needed, health tips that actually make a difference, mind-blowing AI music, or our top 10 lists to keep you ahead of the game. If you love mixing things up and discovering new things every day, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss out. Welcome back to another episode of Am I the A-hole? Today's story will put you in the shoes of someone grappling with a tough decision and the reactions that followed. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong, and who's the real a-hole in this situation? Let's get into it. I am a nurse practitioner and I am the primary care provider for a lot of the low-risk maternity cases at the practice where I work. I also work hand in hand with the doctors and midwives to create a healthy maternity, birth, and postpartum situation. My fiancée is completing her residency. We live together and have for a few years now. We aren't in any hurry to get married. We originally had plans to do so a couple of years ago, but then we got really busy for 2 years. It is driving my very religious parents crazy that their youngest son is living in sin. I don't really care. I'm an adult and I do what I want. We are getting married in June. So we are visiting my parents for Christmas. The way it came together this year, everyone is at my parents' house. So that's my folks, my 3 siblings, myself and fiancé, and 7 grandchildren. So 17 people. At dinner my mom starts going on about how she is so glad that we are finally getting married and she won't be embarrassed at church anymore. And my dad says how proud he is of his 3 older kids who all either waited to get married before moving in together or got married right away after moving in together. My fiancé was getting embarrassed and I was getting mad over this stupid argument we have had too many times. And a family dinner was the last straw. I have asked them repeatedly to just accept that they cannot control how I live my life. I refuse to stay with them when I visit even if I come alone. Hotels are just easier. So I started talking about a premature baby I had been reading about. It was almost 3 months premature and weighed about 1.6 pounds. It was super strong and healthy for being born so little and the NICU had high hopes for the baby doing well. My mom and dad both got deer in the headlights looks on their faces. Too bad. Should not have fucked around with my fiancé's feelings. So I asked about my oldest brother. He was born almost 4 months premature. Is there a chance that we could check out the family album where we keep all the records of family births and stuff? I already know my brother was over 9 pounds and almost 23-inch long when he was born. My grandmother told me all about it the first time my parents tried to shame me. The subject gets changed very fast. After supper my parents told me that I should not try to embarrass them with private things that are not my concern. I told them that if I heard anything about my living arrangements ever again for the rest of my life I would make sure to keep bringing up the fact that my mom was in her 2nd trimester when they got married. My parents are mad at me for telling them how to behave in their own home. But my fiancé is happy that they seem to be off the subject for good. Am I the a-hole? Reaction. Today's AITA is Chef's Kiss Spicy. It's all about Christmas dinner, family drama, and a premature birth reveal that will leave you shook. The story comes from a nurse practitioner who's got some serious patients, but even they have their limits. Let me set the scene. So, we've got religious parents, a living in sin situation, and a nurse who is done with the nonsense. Oh, and the cherry on top. The OP completely shuts down their parents in the most poetic way possible. Let's break it down. Reaction and analysis. First of all, let's address the obvious. OP's parents sound like they're stuck in some puritanical time warp. Calling out their adult child's living arrangements at Christmas dinner? Tacky with a capital T. But OP didn't just sit there and take it, they turned the tables beautifully. Can we talk about the finesse here? OP doesn't just say, mind your own business. No, they bring up a NICU story to set the stage. That's some 4D chess right there. And the fact that OP knew all along about their oldest brother's very suspicious birth timing? Iconic. Grandma spilling the tea years ago was just the ammo OP needed. Let's give a round of applause for OP's fiancée, too. She's been patient through this whole thing, and OP's sticking up for her. That's partner goals. Seriously, parents, don't mess with your kid's significant other. It's not a good look. Verdict, not the unholy. Now, let's get to the verdict. OP, you are absolutely, positively, 100% not the unholy. You gave your parents plenty of chances to let it go. You've tried reasoning with them. But when they decided to drag you at a family dinner in front of 17 people? They earned that public clapback. And let's not forget, their reaction says it all. They got defensive because they knew OP was right. Private things that are not my concern. That's rich coming from people who've been meddling in OP's private life for years. OP's boundary setting here is masterful. Say one more thing, and I'll remind you about your own timeline. Boom. That's how you shut it down. And the fiancé being happy afterward? That's the real win here. Lessons learned. What can we take away from this story? 1. Respect boundaries. If someone says, "This is my life, and I'm happy," maybe just let them live it. 2. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. OP's parents really thought they could shame their son without their own history coming into play. Big mistake. Huge. 3. Stand up for your partner. OP's fiancé felt supported and loved because OP had her back. That's how you build a strong relationship. Alright, that's my take. What do you think? Was OP too harsh, or did their parents deserve every bit of that epic mic drop? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've got your own AITA story you want me to react to, send it my way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your drama-loving friends. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and stay out of family feuds at the dinner table. Bye, everyone.